Hi, how's everybody doing today? We're here with take 3. I just made a video of me serving. I was doing a video of serving. Today's Sunday, so I work on my serve, and then I had set up the ball machine, the Slinger ball machine, to do volleys, and of course the balls get stuck. And I just made a video, which I haven't even posted it yet, of me trying to use the ball machine with the oscillator on it. And of course the balls get stuck. I'm in the middle of hitting, got like 10 balls in a row. They get stuck. I had to stop what I'm doing, try to turn the ball machine off. You gotta be like 3 feet, because they sent me a key that has a low battery on it, so I have to get the battery fixed. And the reason why I'm telling you about this, so if you're considering buying a tennis ball machine and you're looking at the Slinger, because it is cool, like it's very easy to move around. You can fit it in your car. It weighs about 40 pounds. The whole concept of it's cool. The problem is the balls get stuck in the machine and they don't shoot out. So like you may hit 10 in a row, 15 in a row. Unless you have somebody, you know, that's working with you, you have to stop what you're doing, fix the ball machine. Then you got your whole rhythm's completely off. Like if you're hitting good backhand slices or two-handed backhands or working on your footwork, you got to stop what you're doing, redo the whole thing, and start over again. So that's where I'm at on this. I personally, if I had the opportunity to buy another ball machine, it would not be this one. And the only reason I got this one is because, like I said, it's convenient. It folds up. You can wheel it out to the court, and it holds like 150 tennis balls, 140 tennis balls. But the Nice Play, that seems like a better ball machine. It's made of steel, but the only thing is it only holds like 50 or 80 balls. So like you're gonna be done in 5 minutes, not even, depending on how fast you turn the ball up. But it does have every type of spin. And I'm not sponsored by none of these people. I'm just a regular person like you that goes out and saves their money and buys stuff like this to make my game, you know, to help with my tennis game and to get back in shape. And you know, of course, these criminals, they're taxing people's wages, and people having to pay federal taxes on working wages, because these bunch of sheep out there just do everything they're told to do. And that's why you got companies like that Slinger that make trash products, because they're not held accountable for anything. There's no customer service, you know, and people are working their asses off to save up to buy a machine for their kid or whatever the case might be. And then you go home, and you know, the first thing you do is you gotta go replace the battery, because the battery on the thing that they sell you is almost dead. You gotta be 3 feet from the friggin' thing to turn it on. And then if you're using an oscillator and you turn the machine off, it'll turn back on sometimes. So if you've got little ones running around and you're trying to teach them how to play tennis, the thing can turn on and hit them in the face with a 20-mile-an-hour ball or whatever. So you gotta watch that. I'm not impressed with this machine. I've got mad videos of me on this since I've gotten it. I've only had it for a couple months. You can go back and check my videos out to see when I first started using it. And you know, if it would work and the balls would come out, yeah, it's a good product. You can use it to get better. But you know, you're in the middle of hitting good shots, and then the damn thing freezes up, and then you gotta stop. Unless you got somebody to help you fix it, you know, while you're playing, you got to stop what you're doing. It throws your timing off, and you have to start all over again. So let's try this again. We're going to try it again, see what happens. It does got a lot of spin on it, though. Like it does get, you know, it does have a lot of spin on it. So let's get the oscillator. Let's put that thing on, so it should be good. I'm going to stand back further, see where the ball comes, see what we can do. And you got to watch the machine, because it's going to, you can't really see the ball coming out, so you got to watch the middle of the machine to see where the ball's going to come, because it is going to have some spin on it. Ball for free. Oh, that's a nice one. That's a nice one. cone setup too. So slice. It's got a lot of wind out here today, folks. That's late. That one. I like that angle because at least it's pulling you off the pool a little bit. So it's like a serve. That's better, at least the balls are coming out. Shot. Jeez, move your feet, bro. There you go. I don't know if that's it or there's more. It's hard to say. better than it was before, folks. Before it was 10 balls, and I had to stop what I was doing, fix the machine. So let's see if there's any more stuff in there. It's very windy today too. A couple balls I was hitting late, trying to cross court, and some down the lines. Okay, so I'm saying the ball machine is literally about 10 feet from me. Okay. So yeah, you just gotta make sure when it's off, the belt will stop rolling. So if you got little ones and you're training them, just make sure that belt is stopped. The belt stop running, and you should be good. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 balls into the net. I didn't hit any long, so I only made 8 unforced errors out of 110 balls or whatever. Nah, it's still moving. See, oscillator. Yeah, stop now. Let me see if there's any balls stuck inside here. So there's 3 balls that didn't get shot out of it. 110 balls, 320. So I don't know what the map is on that, but I hit 110 balls in and missed 8. Because I have cones over there, and every one of my shots I was watching it, they all were in. You know, I wasn't hitting as hard as I could or anything like that. I was just like hitting about 50%, maybe 60% of what I can hit. That wasn't even stepping into anything. And I had it set up to where it bounced inside the box, so you're kind of getting used to returns of serves. And then I'd stand there for an extra second to where I had to run and make a poke at it, you know, in case you know, to practice that, because sometimes when people are serving a ball real big like that, they'll pull you out wide, and all you can do is kind of like put your racket on it. So I practice that stuff too. All in all today, my practices on my serve and my volleys, and then these 2 times I've hit off of this ball machine, which I'm gonna put both videos down. You'll see I'll mark 1 the first time where the ball got stuck, and I'm using salty language, folks, so that's why I don't make videos unless it's not for children or whatever, because you know, I just express myself the way I feel the situation is needed. And people are working hard, you know, and I worked hard all my life. I was a chef, you know, cooked in kitchens and stuff all my life, and also worked at the Oceans Racket Club for almost 10 years, you know, early 80s or late 80s till the late 90s, to when the city took it over. And you know, working hard in kitchens, and then, you know, having to pay unconstitutional taxes on your working wages, where you should be making $1,000 a week or whatever, or $500, whatever you make, and a third of it's gone to these criminals in Washington, D.C. And then you go and try to buy something out of your, you know, save up to buy something like this ball machine, and the thing doesn't work correctly. It's just, it irritates me, and it's not fair to people, you know what I mean? So, you know, it's $650 is a lot of money to me, and it should be to anybody else that's actually had to work for stuff in their life. So, and I don't care if you're a millionaire or billionaire, if you buy something for $650, it should work. There shouldn't be any lags. It shouldn't be, you know, having to buy new batteries a month later or whatever, you know what I mean? Everything should work correctly. But as far as my performance today, there's still a lot of things I got to work on, especially my footwork. And, you know, that's to be considered. 1, I'm 52, and 2, I got 2 replaced hips. So yeah, that's why I you know, I always was a person to kind of to stand on the balls of my feet, and, you know, just kind of get ready to go in any direction. That's just how I do sports or whatever. Because somebody was saying, hey, you have a good preparation for return or serve or whatever. Yeah, that's how I am. That way, if I'm on the balls of my feet, I can move either way, forwards, backwards, sideways, you know. It just helps me because I'm not a tall person, so a lot of times, you know, I get the ball early, like you're seeing. I don't like hitting the ball up here. I don't really like the new style of play where there are people 4 feet, 5, you know, 7, 8 feet behind the baseline waiting for the ball to come to them to drop back down. I like to get the ball in the first bounce where it's, you know, well, obviously you can't hit it on 2 bounces, but I don't wait for the ball to come back down. I get it as it's coming up the first time. And you can put a lot of pressure on people that way too. And then when I'm playing in this tournament that's coming up, I'm training for it this summer. There'll be one. I'm gonna play that way because I'm not gonna be out here running back and forth all day with these people that are half my age. I'm gonna shorten the points as much as I can. Try to win, you know, cheaper points, because a lot of people don't know that, you know, they don't play that style of play. They don't hit balls flat. They hit with excessive amount of topspin, and it's just gonna be, you know, we're both myself and the person I'm playing with is gonna be a learning experience for both of us, you know, because like I say, I have a style, you know, that's basically from the 80s and 90s, you know, semi-western grip, you know, a little eastern, semi-western. I got a hybrid, and I just bring the bracket back and hit through it. And a lot of the balls I hit are flat, and they travel quickly over the net. And then when I'm playing doubles, I hit at people's feet. You know, when I'm hitting the shots, especially on return serves, I learn to hit at their feet, so they have to pop the ball up. So when we're playing at the net, we can get easier shots to put them away. But I appreciate everybody watching. And as I said, the first video that I'm going to post before that, you know, after this one, you'll see what I'm talking about. So you'll see what I'm saying. The ball machine just, after 10 balls, each shot out, the balls got stuck. I have to stop what I'm doing, fix it, and then, you know, it throws your timing and stuff off. So I didn't do too bad today. I think I did all right. I'm going to call it a day. I've been out here for 3 hours already. I got here at 3 o'clock this afternoon, and it's all 2 minutes to 6. So that's enough for me right now. And tomorrow I'm gonna play doubles with my friends in the morning and have some fun. We have a lot of fun. I really enjoy playing tennis during the week with my friends, all variety of ages, and they're just good people. And it's kind of cool, you know, to be able to meet different people from all over the world, because there's people from all over the world that play Monday through Friday. Some people from Canada, England, Scotland, all these places. So and there's a couple people from France, so that's kind of cool, man. So I'm happy about that. I'm happy with you know, hitting the balls. I only need mistakes, and you know, and the ball is pretty deep. I hit some deep shots right past the service line and right before the boundary line out there. So all the shots I was hitting were all within the baseline, right in there. And I hit a few cones. You can hear the cones blow up. So I video recorded this way a couple times so I can see what I'm doing on my strokes. In my left hand, I'm not really bringing it back as much as I could. Maybe because of my shoulder being that way, subconsciously I'm just not doing it because I'm afraid I'm gonna hurt it. But when I follow through, I try to catch the racket in this hand. That way I know I'm following through the ball. At least I'm doing that part right, and then the other stuff I can correct as I start playing more and more and getting my body loosened up more, you know. So thanks for watching. I appreciate all the help that people are making, comments and suggestions, and I definitely appreciate the support. I can't thank you enough. Really nice, super awesome people. And you know, I started this channel, say this real quick, I started this channel 11 months ago, and I'm not monetized. I'm not trying to do any of that stuff. And I already got 72 people that you know, are following me, and I really appreciate that. That's really nice. And on my other channel that I had, the True channel, was over 1,000 people on that one, but that's not monetized. None of my channels are monetized. I'm not on here for that. I'm gonna record myself practicing anyway. So if you can look at my videos and learn from my mistakes, you know, that's basically where I'm at too. You can learn from my mistakes, and I'm gonna learn from my mistakes too. Some days I'm gonna come out here and I'm gonna be teeing off and just hitting everything clean, but I'm also getting used to a racket that's way bigger than I've ever played with. I've never hit it. The only racket compared to this size that I've ever hit with was the Prince Graphite 2. That had 110, I think it was 110 square inches too, the Michael Chang one. But it's not thick, it's not a wide body, it's a thinner racket. And it's made of Kelvar too. It's got Kelvar, so it's stiffer. It's not so flimsy. That's why you can really hit with it really well. But this one's the bubble lip. They make good rackets, I like. I've always been a Wilson person, I've used Wilson products my whole life. The Pro Staff, the Profiles, and the bobblettes are good rackets. I just got to get used to it, And it's a lot lighter. This is 10 ounces. And my other racket's 13 ounces and like 370 grams. And I think this is like a 220 grams or something. So there's a big difference. But I mean, as long as I can do what I want to do with the ball, like if I want to hit cross court and I can hit cross court with it, or if I want to hit down the line, I just want to be able to control the ball. That's basically, where I'm at on that. And along with pace too. So it's a learning experience, folks. It takes time. Rome wasn't built in a day, as they say. So we're gonna take our time and build us up the proper way and do things the proper way and learn from each other. So I appreciate everybody watching, and I want everybody to have a wonderful day, and may God bless you in everything you do. And for you people, the folks that are sick out there, my prayers are with you. You're gonna be okay. You're gonna get through this, and we'll get through this together. Just remember, Jesus loves you and so do I. So there's nothing you can't do in this world without God's help,